Hi everyone, Henrietto here, welcome back. Today we're gonna be watching Highlander. And from what I know, it's a fantasy action adventure movie. There's something written on the poster here, just let me read it for a bit. Let's see. From another time comes a man of great power. A man of incredible strength. An immortal about to face his greatest challenge. Highlander, there can be only one. So it's a story about an immortal from another time. Okay, so maybe there's a bit of time travel in this. Alright, so the reason I'm picking this movie today is because it's suggested. Someone suggested it in the comments like some time ago and I've added it to my movies list. And I've decided that, yeah, I'll check it out. It looks very interesting. And I haven't watched an adventure movie in a while. The past few movie reactions are comedy and mystery. So let's go for some adventure today. Are you ready to join me on this immortal adventure? Let's go. From the dawn. Oh, okay.
Moving silently down through the centuries until now.
Oh, is this something like reincarnation? Or are they just immortal? Oh yeah, it says immortal, so it's probably hidden among the crowd. But yeah, this time there aren't that many big screens yet, so they all have to really look at the ring. How they make this shot though? Probably with a crane arm, because they don't have drones back then. Oh yeah, you can see the main character right there. The light shining in his eyes. This was him in the past. Okay. Makes you wonder why he's here. Oh, what's that called again? Clothesliner? Like, I don't know, clothes hanger? Okay, they're building up that atmosphere.
McLeod.
McLeod.
Wait.
Whoa, he just has a sword in that coat.
All right.
Oh, the sparks. Wow, the swords might be imbued with magic. Oh. Oh, that works. Okay, nice moves. Wait, who's the one that's backflipping? The scene cutting is pretty weird. I thought there was a third guy. Makes you wonder why they don't use guns. Maybe they can't be killed by guns, only by swords. Whoa, that's a sharp sword. Very sharp. Hey, where can I get me one of those? Oh. What? He just became a spirit that possessed multiple cars? Whoa. Well, what in the immortal kingdom happened? A lot of people are gonna be pissed about their cars. I know I would be. Wait, he stashed his sword up there? Could have just kept it in his coat. Oh, okay. It's a different world now.
Bring victory to the clan McLeod! McLeod!
Oh, it's his own clan. It kind of looks similar to the castle from Monty Python's Holy Grail.
You and Dougal keep him in one piece, do you hear?
I will know what peace that is!
So they're going to war. Oh, Oh, they got bards too.
Boy is mine.
Those are the Fraser's side and then the McCloud side.
McCloud!
Fearlessly charging in with a musical instrument. Whew. Wow, the priest is a badass.
Fight me, you coward! Not him!
Oh, because the guy with the skull wants him.
Fight me!
That's... got stabbed in one hit, one strike.
There can be only one! Time, McCloud!
He looks like he's already dying. Oh, he lost in one stab. It's weird, who called the police? He didn't do anything wrong.
Give me it! Give me it!
Spiritus Sancti. Amen.
Oh, he really died.
He's a Highlander, by God. The last sound he hears shall not be that of a wailing woman.
Died by blood loss. Oh, his body's still here. I thought the body disappeared. Turned into electricity or something.
We're questioning some guy named Nash, antique dealer down on Hudson Street.
Antique dealer.
What do you think of the cause of death, Lieutenant, huh? You're a barrel of last Garfield. Whatever made the cut was razor sharp.
Yeah, it was.
What the hell you got?
A Toledo Salamanca.
I don't know what that is.
Was it worth much?
Only about $1 million.
He's got a very intense stare.
You're an antique dealer, huh? Okay. What's that?
Yo, it's $1 million treated with more care.
You went down that garage to buy this sword from that guy. What's his name?
I don't know, you tell me.
You fought about the price and cut off his head.
Want to hear another theory? And in a fit of depression, cut off his own head.
It's ridiculous.
You are sick.
Hey, what are you doing?
Am I under arrest?
Not yet.
Well, he just assaulted an officer. Oh, Garfield was asking for it. Victor.
Mr. Victor Kruger.
Imagine if he takes out a gun that wins over a sword. Ah. The sword looks really thick though.
The gathering.
Not gonna lie, it looks like a broadsword made of stainless steel.
Pieces of metal. Found him on a dead guy under the garden.
It can't be right.
What does that mean? Right, so they didn't... The police didn't find the sword. Oh, the traces of metal she found is from another sword, so she came looking for it. That's my guess.
Who's there?
Just a really big rat.
Say when?
And it's full.
Have you been following me?
I'd like to walk you home, Brenda.
How do you know her name?
I can take care of myself.
Be quiet.
Bro, he came out suddenly. Ooh, yeah, pipe for the win.
Nice to see you.
Put down your weapon. Put your hands on your head.
Well, they're lucky the police was policing the area with a helicopter. Or Brenda called them.
I called you Highlander. What did he mean? There can only be one. Only one what?
You only have one life. You value it. Go home.
The plot moves pretty straightforwardly, doesn't it?
He should have died.
I say he's got the devil in him.
So he really can't die. He's an immortal.
Talking and breathing. And last night all but a corpse.
Your daughter was dead.
It's not
Yeah.
natural. He's in league with Lucifer.
I'm not going anywhere.
Wow, that really escalated quickly. Man, betrayed by our own people. That's what happens when you're an immortal. in the olden times.
We'll banish him!
Oh, she's really got it for him. Looks like a scarier Mona Lisa. Nowadays, people just think he's a zombie if he comes alive after he dies. But we find it pretty cool to meet an immortal. As long as he isn't evil, I mean, then it's pretty cool. Sure, he'll be famous. Wow, he's got a really nice place. I guess that's what you'll have after centuries of earning income. And assuming you don't need to eat or drink if he's immortal. So you can save a lot of money. Oh, yes, it looks like a nice place. It starts a new life.
You don't look in muscle.
But imagine growing old when all the others... imagine all the others around you grow old and you stay young. That's a different kind of sad. Well,
Greetings.
What do you want?
You. And driven from your village of Glenfinnan 5 years ago.
no, it's only been 5 years.
The sensation you're feeling is the quickening.
Quickening of what?
We are brothers!
Yeah, I assume that Juan Ramirez something something is also immortal. Ancient sword making. That's how he knows her, because he reads her book.
You look like a woman, you stupid haggis.
Haggis?
Sheep stomach stuffed with meat and barley.
And what do you do with it?
You eat it.
You have the manners of a goat. And you smell like a dung heap.
Roasting each other.
Help! Help me, I'm drowning!
I'm alive.
So he doesn't need to breathe underwater. Okay, that's a very cool skill.
I can breathe.
Oh, he can breathe underwater. Okay, that's even better. Because if it's like Wolverine, if he's stuck underwater, he'll just drown there and remain drowned until he's out. Wow, he was really trying to kill him.
You cannot die, MacLeod. Accept it.
How did it happen, for God's sake?
Why does the sun come up?
Rotation of the earth.
Who knows? Because you were born different, men will fear you, like the people of your village. And harness your power until the time of the gathering. We will feel an irresistible pull towards a faraway land.
Okay. So they can only be killed by each other. And that's why it says there can only be one, because eventually they'll have to kill. All immortals will fight until there's only one left.
If your head comes away from your neck, it's over.
Ah, okay. They can't be decapitated. Then why is he helping him? Eventually there will only be one.
If it came down to just us two, would you take my head?
Probably yes.
You are safe only on holy ground. None of us will violate that law.
Feel?
Come on!
So you can borrow his power? Animal's power? Oh, that does look like a lot of fun.
Give me your hand, brother.
Oh, they've already got a wrestling ring at this time.
We cannot have children.
Oh. So you can't have children. Well, you get some, you lose some.
You must leave her, brother. I was born 2,437 years ago.
Dang, he kept count.
The last was Shakiko, a Japanese princess.
Ooh,
It is the only one of its kind,
looks beautiful.
like his daughter.
A katana.
Please, let Heather go.
When did they start becoming immortal? Because he looks so much older. Maybe their first death makes them immortal.
That Black Knight was a Kurgan. Well, the Kurgans were an ancient people from the steppes of Russia. If he wins the prize, mortal man would suffer an eternity of darkness.
How do you fight such a savage?
With heart, faith, steel.
Well, if you can get yourself an RPG, that would help. Kurgan is here. So there's only one Kurgan. No, it doesn't work unless he's decapitated. But how fast do they heal?
It hurts.
Now you die.
Okay, they heal pretty fast.
I'm the strongest.
My cut has improved your voice.
Now he should jump down and crush him. Ramirez has the high ground now. Wow. Man, he is strong. I really hope Heather takes this chance to run outside. Whoa.
Who is the woman?
She's mine.
There can be only one.
Okay, he decapitated him. So every time they kill one, they gain some kind of extra power? Run, Heather! What are you doing? Okay, never mind.
Pretty.
That's what happens when you don't run.
What can you tell me about a 7-foot lunatic hacking away with a broadsword at 1 o'clock in the morning, New York City, 1985?
So I'm standing there, and there's Brenda. She was in Max's shop. She was talking to him.
What are you looking at, Rachel?
The eyes in the back of your head. People are asking about you.
Tell them I'm immortal.
So Rachel knows this is what, World War I? Definitely mustn't be caught. Imagine being caught and tortured for eternity because you're immortal. That's the worst case scenario.
Everybody's dead.
Terrible thing. Oh my god! Damn! That was sudden.
Move. Nein, erst musst du mich erschießen.
I don't know what he said.
Let's go.
Bring the gun. There, yeah, yep.
I'm not lonely.
You refuse to let anyone love you.
You're such a romantic, Rachel. You always were.
Guess he's like a father to her.
Just a minute.
Oh, she's gonna record the conversation.
You want it down in the hall, or shall we step inside? I like your place, Brenda.
Well, he must have a sixth sense or something.
Interesting view. I said interesting view.
Guess he turned it off. She's looking directly at the camera. It's her book.
Why is that bald policeman sitting outside watching your apartment? You gonna turn off the tape, or you gonna shoot me with a 45?
I am looking for a sword, the one used on Fazzy.
Why?
I told you because it's not supposed to exist. It would be like discovering a 747 1,000 years before the Wright brothers ever flew.
Don't you ever think about anything except what you want?
Wait, Heather didn't die? So Victor just left without killing her. I'm surprised. No, I scared the poor dog. Looks like such a peaceful place. Oh, she's gotten old.
I've never really known why you stayed.
Because I love you as much now as the first day we met.
Oh, that's sweet.
I want to die. I want to stay with you forever. Will you light a candle and remember me on my birthday?
I will.
Don't see me, Connor. Let me die in peace.
Good night, my buddy Heather.
At least she stayed with him until the end instead of, you know, hating that he's immortal.
Or maybe you think I'm trying to poison you. I think you're crazy, Jessica.
I think we should have a party.
I remember the last time we had a party. It was 1783. 1783 was a very good year.
Mr. Bassett is waiting, sir.
Tell him I'm ready. Christ, I've gone blind. Wonderful, sir. Thank you.
Hotchkiss. You know, that stabbed through really smoothly. You'd think that by the third time he'd try stabbing him in the neck or something.
Stop, sir. I beseech you. I apologize for calling your wife a bloated warthog.
Shoot him, sir. What? Shoot him.
Shoot him. I mean, he said sorry, so. You're gonna kill Hotchkiss because of that? Oh, poor Hotchkiss. Oh, you see his scar. So their scars don't heal. Okay.
I hope you get your head chopped off, asshole.
Eventually. I mean, it's interesting though. I mean, once there's only one left, then what? He controls the world.
What the hell? This is for real.
Oh, he's trying to help. Oh, it's Castigar and Victor.
What the hell's going on?
Well, they don't care. They can't die. Oh no, he couldn't save him in time. Right, he just shot a person. He should just run away. Shoot him again in the face this time. Whoa. Well, we already know he's strong. Damn. Oh, he's gonna get stronger again. Oh, seems like the quickening is getting stronger. I guess that means there's lesser and lesser of them now. Man, they're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Mom.
Lady, get out of the car. Whoa.
20 people standing around, nobody saw a goddamn thing. How you doing, kid?
Oh, he survived.
I got 3 feet of steel crown through his gun. How you doing, old man? Is that him? Nope. Yeah, scar across his neck. 3 big bore battle rifles and ammo out the ass. And I ain't safe. I can't protect myself.
I mean, you got yourself into that situation.
I know you guys think I'm nuts. There's something else I gotta tell you.
Okay, now they'll think he's nuts. He shouldn't have said that last part.
Have you read what it says in here?
You kidding, Tony? You know cops can't read.
Ah, nice library. Castigar's dead. How do they hunt each other down? Like, can they sense it?
Yeah, he was illegitimate. For about a minute and a half.
He died right after she did.
He died.
A case of stolen identity.
All the way back through the 5 previous owners to the original guy, Montague, in 1796.
Oh, like the same, what do you call that? Handwriting, the same handwriting, right? Wow.
It's a guy who's been creeping around since at least 1700.
You really believe that?
It's not possible.
He lights a candle for Heather. Must have been doing this for 1,000 years at least.
For you, my bunny Heather.
He still remembers.
And you, Juan Ramirez.
Oh no, Victor's found him.
Castigar is gone. Only you and I remain.
How's he so sure there's only 2 of them left?
What do you want?
Your head.
Yeah.
Prize.
Why does he keep that one strand of hair at the side of his head?
I took his head and raped his woman before his blood was even cold.
Oh, he didn't know that.
She was your woman.
Can't take my eyes off those pins on his neck. Don't let your emotions take over.
Holy ground, Highlander! Remember.
Oh, this is considered the holy ground.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for a dead guy named Nash.
I've been alive for 4.5 centuries. I
4.5.
cannot die.
Everybody's got their problems.
Well, she took that very well.
I was born in 1518 and I am immortal.
Would have been more convincing if he had made her stab his heart. So that's the trick, guys. Just get a girl to stab you in the stomach and, you know, you got the girl. Yeah, I guess he just forgot all about Victor for this moment right here. Yeah, like, we get it. We get it. Sorry. Oh, Victor's right there.
Take care of yourself. Don't lose your head.
Literally. Come on, I thought he's got eyes at the back of his head. Oh no, Victor's coming after her. Yep. Not exactly safe. He can... Pretty sure he can break through the door. Yeah, that's what I just said. And suddenly everything is red color. Seriously? Like, he's just trying to traumatize and he's just bullying. I have to admit, the way he's acting is a little bit funny actually. Like, he's really having fun. But at the cost of Brenda's sanity. Oh, they really had to clear the whole bridge just to take this scene.
Rachel, there are some instructions in the desk drawer. You'll have everything you need.
Even if you kill him, you're not coming back.
Russell Nash dies tonight. Hey, it's a kind of magic.
He should at least bring a gun. Use the gun to maybe shoot his legs, maim him, and then cut his head off. Of course, they fight on this small ledge. Whoa, well luckily he's wearing gloves, or else that would have burned through his fingers. Wait, if the electric wires touch that water, they're gonna get electrocuted. Well, at least Victor was considerate enough to put a harness on her so she doesn't fall off. And there he goes. It's become an underwater battle. Oh yeah, they can breathe underwater. I just remembered. They can breathe underwater. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a good thing she fell over there instead of in the water, or she would have been electrocuted to death. Brenda, don't crawl over there, Brenda, don't. They can't die, but you can. Oh. Okay, now this is a nice place for a battle. Yeah, man, I'm sure Russell picked up some martial arts. I mean, MacLeod picked up some martial arts during his few hundred years.
What kept you?
But you know, a katana versus a broadsword. The broadsword will win because it's heavier weight. It could totally break the katana. So instead of clashing blades, he should directly go for speed and attack instead. I mean, it's my opinion. I have no idea about sword fights. There we go. Go for small injuries. What happened to his eyes? He cut through. No? What? Don't tell me he still won't die.
There can be only one.
Okay, the finale. So what happens to the one? Woo! Whoa. Overpowers? He knows everything, so he becomes omnipotent? He gains the knowledge of the world? For what purpose?
I know what people are thinking all over the world. Presidents, diplomats. I can help them understand each other. I can love and have children. Live and grow old.
Oh, he can. Oh, so he can grow old now.
You're at one with all living things. Each man's thoughts and dreams are yours to know. Don't lose your head.
I see. So the power that he gained could be used for either good or evil. To control people's minds or connect them. At the time of the movie, I think the special effects must have been pretty good. I mean, I didn't have much expectations anyway, since it's a 1986 movie. But I think the art was pretty good. The quickening and all that effects, windows blowing open, glowing and all that. I think they did a very good job with all the effects. As for the story though, I understand the story, but I just can't wrap my head around, you know, what makes one an immortal. Maybe there's no answer to that, maybe it's random. But why is there a must for them to fight and be only one left, you know, and be granted this kind of power? But of course, if you don't question it too much, it's actually pretty cool. It's just that I feel, you know, you're immortals, you've lived for thousands or hundreds of years. You could have found much better ways or methods to take off another immortal's head. That's how I feel anyway. But I guess they want to stick to having sword fights and blades because it looks cooler. It does look kind of cooler actually, rather than someone just using an RPG and blowing the guy's body to bits and pieces. Being an immortal is a very lonely path. So I think some people might actually go crazy from, you know, being lonely and seeing your loved ones die. So maybe that's what happened with Victor. And then he just becomes so obsessed with being the only one because that's the only end goal that he can pursue, being an immortal, because he can't find love. His wife or the people he loves will eventually die. So instead of seeking solace of relationships, he just, you know, seeks to be the only one left at the end. Perhaps, you know, that might be the case. Because people cope in different ways, right? And of course, some might seek to help other immortals, like Juan Ramirez. He was very kind to find Connor and teach him the ways, teach him to be better, to harness his power. If we had immortals in our world, and maybe we do, who knows, they could have kept themselves hidden. If we do have immortals in the world, I'm sure we'll have two extremes. One are the types that will spend all the time alone, you know, like by themselves, and the other type will be the one that's, you know, out there using their immortality to help more people. Or maybe there might even be types that feel like they're above mortals. I'd also like to believe that after he became the only one, he, you know, still went back to Rachel, you know, to settle some stuff rather than just running off with Brenda. If you watched this movie when it first came out in the cinemas, what did you think about it? Were the effects the best at the time? Or what about the movie made it a really great movie or a really special movie? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.